Hello everyone, just finishing up one of the weeklies. That's fine. Could always re-roll because of the far sight, but hello Grape Master. Welcome, glad you can make it. Yep, I remember.
Just you and me, Fishbone. And them.
Hello, Long.
We're doing it!
It's gonna be so nice today not having to go through 20 challenges. Just chilling and doing just 10. It's probably gonna feel so short. Should be good. Also, I've really been liking their daily quests with the bronze vaults. I feel like I actually get champion fragments from them fairly often. All right, let's see. Huh, I kind of thought I was capped on her fragments. That was actually a pretty good high roll. Hate having my quality up when I join the stream. It eats away at my mobile data during the damn ad. LOR, never die. Hello, Jump. It's a pretty funny name. Yeah, the daily quests that they added, well, the daily quests have always been here, but these bronze vaults actually been pretty good. I noticed that past couple days, or well, it seems like most days, I actually get fragments for one of my champions. And it's just 5 fragments, but getting 5 extra champion fragments in addition to your 5 wild fragments is pretty good. And especially for any newer players that don't have everyone maxed out, that's a lot of just constant progression. How many 6 stars do you have? 2. I have Viego and Swain, and that is it. All right, let's make sure. I don't think I have anyone in combat. Yeah. Alrighty. The rest is only slowly arriving today, I guess. Yeah. I miss getting jump scared by random fragments because I don't know what I got. Yeah. I'm glad they fixed that. All right, challenge 41, 3 stars. We have Azir and Kai'Sa. Tranquil Mines, Ionia costs less. And Prophet of an Elder God when the foe attacks spawn 3. Annie, all right. What Annie build do we want to go with? I mean, we could actually keep the turret plating potentially. That would be pretty good against Azir. It's kind of funny. wouldn't be bad, although I do like having the extra disintegrates, so I think... I don't know if any of you have this, but I have certain relics that they fit in certain spots. Like, even if I can put them anywhere, there's just certain relics that go in different one of these positions. Like, for me, Starforged Gauntlets always goes on top. Even if I have 3 epic relic slots available, Starforged Gauntlets always go up top. Is Shocknot good for Annie? It's not bad for Annie. I would say she is the next best utilizer of that relic other than Misfortune. So Misfortune is the best, Annie's good, and then pretty much everyone else is just fine. Like, there's people that can technically benefit from it, like Jin or like Poro King, but I don't really think it's worth choosing it over other relics. For Annie, there is a case to be made for it, because Annie can trigger it. You have other 1-drops, a decent amount of 1-drops that can trigger it. But yeah, we'll go for the Grand General's counter plan just to get more copies of Annie, because her Disintegrate is fantastic. And let's go. Yeah, I have no idea how far my champs are to the next star. I just waste my time checking every champ in the inventory. Yes, every week or so, I'll just go through and look at everyone. Go through their constellation, get little upgrades here and there. Ezreal will work. Alright, shop. Don't think I really want any of those. Shadow Totem is pretty solid right there. True Shot is expensive. We do have the extra mana. Still don't think we want to drop. Oh. So this is going down in price. But Static Shock still has draw, makes them discard. Well, we're probably gonna have a lot of draw. Yeah, let's go for Death's Hand. That'll be okay. Alright, Kai'Sa.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
I wonder what you think is Annie's 6-star this build. I'm really interested to see what they do with Annie, because I feel like they already have so many other champions that are fulfilling the same role. Like, we have Jinx, which is just doubling all of your damage and skills. So they shifted Jinx from like discard into burn damage and skill damage. So that's really crowding Annie's territory. We already have Vex, which, while Vex technically is about Gloom, like, you're playing it as...
No one's the wiser.
You're playing it just as normal damage aggro spells, really. We also have Swain now, that is all about damage and burn damage. I feel like they're going to have a difficult time making Annie feel unique. So yeah, definitely interested to see what approach they do for Annie. I kind of doubt we're going to see Annie's 6-star anytime soon. Noxus is one of the regions that already has a lot of units. That's a little annoying. It is the problem with the stun. You can't really use it reactively. Alright, let's drop some of these disintegrates. Mostly for the draw and to pop the spell shield.
It all falls down.
Oh. You said Ash. Yeah, that is definitely... Dyslexia just auto-corrected. What do you... Ash 6-star build? I don't know yet, to be honest. Ash hasn't been that high on my priority list, but she is one that I do feel like I need to be able to spend some more time with and really figure out what would work out best for her. All right, we're gonna use a lot of these disintegrates because we can play them for free. They're giving us more draw, and they're leveling up both Annie and Ezreal.
Then the fire, then the damage!
One more month, I can 6-star Volley or Ashe. Nice. I would go with Ashe. I think she benefits from it far more than Volibear does. Like, I prefer Volibear as a champion, to be honest, but yeah, I think Ashe would be better. So right now we're just spamming these to level up our Ezreal. Fantastic.
It all falls down.
I think 6-star Volibear would be fun, but if you're trying to look at who benefits more, I definitely think... Alright, we'll end it here. We could just keep doing this for a long time. I definitely think Ashe is going to benefit more from her power than Volibear will. Alright, let's stun their Void Lane. We'd like Ezreal to be able to attack and not get blocked. Alright, killing Annie. That's fine. That's why we didn't spam all of these right away. That is keeping us from playing our Tibbers.
Their every move just makes me stronger.
Alright, they're out of mana. Let's play some of these just for our Ezreal. Yeah, Annie with Echoing Spirit is pretty crazy. Makes your disintegrates 0, and they have draw, and when you play them, they just shuffle more into your deck. So you get pretty ridiculous amounts. Pretty ridiculous amounts of draw. Oh, he has double attack, so he makes 2 Mystic shots. That's pretty great. Didn't even think about that. GG.
And Ezreal is victorious.
It is going to be interesting if they ever add Ezreal as a champion. I feel like, again, he'd have a hard time being different than a lot of the other burn champions we already have. The one good thing, though... Yeah, let's get more copies of Annie. The one good thing, though, is since he'll be a P&Z champion, he'll just feel very different. Or relatively different. Is it just me or the stream lagging? The connection looks fine on my end. But sometimes that can be misleading. Not lagging for me. Fantastic. Yeah, hopefully it's just you, Long.
Come out wherever you are.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
You've targeted enemies. You level up Ezreal without him actually being on the board, right?
Lovely.
Yep. Fantastic. The synergies, yeah, it's... Ezreal is actually pretty amazing with Annie, especially this Annie build, because you just have so much free targeting.
Lovely.
Together, we are part of something more. Together, you are children of Shurima.
Sure, we can drop this there and kill him. All right. Sure. She'll be buffed up enough to kill him, but even if they try to stop it, she'll still die. Or he'll still die. I thought Annie was an Ionia card.
Where there's fire, there's
Not quite.
Lovely.
I feel like Noxus and Shadow Isles.
Down.
Yeah, Noxus, Shadow Isles, and Freljord are like my favorite regions.
Stand down.
Alright, let's try to stun their Azir. We don't want him attacking, but we want to try to get Ezreal on the board.
The order is given.
You wanna play? Lovely. Stay nice tight.
Why Freljord? I just like Freljord as a region. Probably because I'm
For a true display of skill.
Canadian. Yeah, I don't really care about Azir. Although Azir would have us level. It's fine.
Sure.
I just like the cold, wintry north. Reminds me of home.
Lovely. Very neat.
We could use our true shot, but kind of why bother?
Check me out.
It will be a little bit sad that we don't get card drops as often anymore, because I do love how the card drops would just further explore the world. Like the fact that we have Annie and like her school that she's burning down in the background, but like these different teachers and all the different classmates, they keep adding more and more to just the different stories of the world. It's a little sad with the limited card drops, we don't get that as much.
The world's in a grain of sand.
Child with a 12 damage slap. Yeah. We would have won there if they didn't block us. Yeah, Annie was like one of my... Of the original champions when the game first came out, Annie was my favorite. Alright, GG.
Sure.
Have a great week, team. We're traveling with family over July 4th and the weekend.
I knew we had it
Nice.
all along.
Hope you have a great time. Hope your travels aren't too bad. Place I'm going is like 3.5-ish hours away, so there and back. Not terrible. Better than the in-laws for me. The in-laws are more closer to 7 hours away. Alright, that was nice and fun. 42, 3 stars, just Caitlyn. On guard, power overwhelming. Apparently this is like the exact same as challenge in like the 30s. And yeah, I think last time we used Kayn, and let's go ahead and use him again. So feel free to change around the build if you want. Have a good trip. I can't tell if the travel experience is getting worse or I'm just getting old. Yeah. Yeah. It is always... The driving is always rough. Or at least for me, I always drive. We never fly anywhere. We prefer it. You want the axe? Alrighty. Traveling actually has gotten a little bit better for me as I've gotten older, just because when I grew up, my family would like wake us up at the crack of dawn and just immediately get in the car, and it was always just like scrambling in the morning, trying to make sure we weren't forgetting everything, any last minute packing, and it was just like craziness. Whereas I started that when I first got married, because that's just what I'd always known growing up. So it's like, oh, I guess this is just what you do when you travel. But then my wife and I realized, like, we really don't like the rushing. So now we pretty much pack everything the night before. We wake up, we have our normal morning, sit down, relax, have some coffee, and then we'll still leave in the morning, but really trying to take our time. And then when we're driving, we're also not trying to rush. If we need to stop, sit down, have an actual like meal somewhere, stretch our legs, walk around for a little bit. Because normally the difference between rushing and not rushing, you don't necessarily save that much time, but you normally have a much more miserable experience. And so we kind of just figured it's not worth it. Let's take our time, slow down, and actually enjoy the trip. Also, the fact that we got the Honored Lord plus champion item is pretty fantastic. Strike, draw one. A little bit worried about overdrawing. Alright, I guess we'll just go for massive stats. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Tomorrow is the last day of practical experience. Nice. Which is generally better for Vayne, you think? Spellweaver Symphony or Fear Cleaving Axe? Axe is great, but you cannot always draw Vayne. I would probably go for Spellweavers, although that being said, I don't think I've really used Axe on Vayne before. Yeah, normally for Vayne, I go like Chosen by the Stars. I think I go Chosen by the Stars, Death's Foil, and Lost Chapter, so we can immediately start attacking with her. But again, I just have an issue with there's so many different champions that like it would be good to just spend a day or just spend like a couple hours focusing on a champion, breaking them down and trying to just figure out any builds for them. But normally for my time, I just have to like try so many different things. I'm worried about playing Zed and then just immediately using a single combat. I think we'll go for the Fanatic, even though it's still not the best.
Yes, a weapon to cut through the
Minding details is my duty.
Still have his pen.
shush.
Let's go for the... Well, if we go with the 2-2, we won't be able to use a single combat. But if we use a single combat, we're just gonna die. So yeah, let's go here.
One step ahead. I will not be denied.
All right, not terrible.
Laying the groundwork.
Hey, Kata fan. Again, I'd like to drop Zed, but just think you'd immediately die.
It calls.
Yeah, let's just go a little crazy here. Alright, so single combat, that's just going to get blocked by Spell Shield. It really doesn't matter. We'll actually not play anything. If we play this single combat or do any action, they will get the chance to play something else again. Maybe they'll be able to play a spell and pop the spell shield so that the single combat would go through. So we're just not going to do anything.
Hot on the trail.
And then now we'll use a single combat. Challenge 43. I think this is 42. We only completed one, and we have this one left. Shadow Ephemeral. I mean, we could just leave space on the board to let Arcane get the kill. But we're kind of overfilling our hand, so we want to free up space a little bit. I mean, saying toast the D word just confuses me too, to be honest. You're not just confusing the newcomers. I was like, what D word?
Ye will surrender the darkened weapon, or die. We will drown him in shadow.
Let's drop this here. Good tip to not open window for AI response. I had a level up realization when I just stopped blocking Lee Sin, and then he can't cast a free attack or spells in the attack. Yeah, that's one of the best things to do. Because normally it's gonna hurt less to just not block. But you have to not block and not do anything. Don't play in spells. Yeah, you just have to let that happen. I think let's do this Shadow Step to get a kill. Let Arcane level. Suppose we do have a single combat we could use as well.
The rage. Let it loose.
Yeah, some of those kind of game mechanics that aren't really immediately apparent to most people. So when you first start playing the game, it's one thing that's very easy to miss.
We will surrender the darkened weapon, or die. We will drown him in shadow.
Found Fortune on Kayn is really good.
Her motorcycle and just
Master Darkin.
Because you do have two solid
You have done well, my faithful servant.
4 drops. In fact, you can drop them both.
setting up a roadblock.
Oh, so good.
I must have it.
GG.
My vengeance!
I heard you say Arcane.
Now begins my reign.
Oh, because I said Kayn. I didn't mean to say Arcane, the show. I was just talking about Kayn, the champion. Nowadays, I'm using Found Fortune as a flex relic on Vex and Ashe. Yeah, I do really like that the epic relics, now a lot of them did get buffed, but there's a lot that people just thought were going to be terrible, but the more we've played the game, the more we've found different use cases for them. Like even Death's Foil used to be absolutely terrible, and now it's actually not bad. Again, the buffs, even though a lot of them were small, still helped out a lot. All right, now we're on 43, so 3 stars, Caitlyn once again, and Jinx, Vestige, and Chorus of Power. Misfortune, all right. I was a little scared someone was gonna play Veigar again. Little bit worried. There she is. Do I care about Fear Cleaving Axe? Probably not. Shock and Awe can be fun. Packed Powder can be fun. Granted, we are often playing her for free. Or we're playing her first round regardless of the cost reduction. What is actually Found Fortune for Misfortune? So she would get a Make It Rain or Hired Gun. Do kind of like Death's Foil on her, to be honest. Yeah, I think let's actually get rid of the packed powder and throw on our scissors. Yeah, that looks fun. By the way, can we use collector or something along those lines? Cardmaster's Gambit. Some of those, yes. I think whatever is not in, if it's not listed in the rules, then for right now, then it's allowed. All right, let's go for Misfortune. None of this is gonna get blocked by those, right? Yeah, it's damage to the enemy nexus. Yeah, just trying to make sure I wasn't counterpicking myself. Let's see. Another 1-drop is good for us. That free Vein's not bad. Yeah, Vein, a 1-drop, and a cheap equipment. That's pretty good. Oh, a free double up. Fantastic. We're probably going to buy more of these. Yes. Yeah, it's fine. We're trying to see if we can get some other crazy, especially 1-drops or crazy spells. I mean, this would now be a 1-drop, so that's something. Sure. Oh, what? Okay. This should work, I think. I know it used to get countered, but I think they fixed that. That's gonna be funny. All right, we don't have enough mana. Or not mana, money. Let's go for Jinx.
I like you.
I know Porofluff used to supersede, but for science, yeah, it works good. I think, yeah, I think they fixed it so it would work. I'm very upset that they broke Porofluff and never really fixed it. Oh, I thought it was fixed. I think if you get them in the right order. Let's drop our Vein first because we can play here for free.
Kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Fantastic. I suppose let's attack first. Oh, I guess, yeah, the double up's not even gonna do anything. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go for a tumble in order to rally. It currently takes the order into account, which is wrong. My base stats are 1-1, has nothing to do with the order of stuff. Most people would disagree. It's supposed to, like, you get the buff of it going down to a 1-drop, but then the nerf of it being 1-1, but then now you have the benefit of being able to buff it back up if it's possible.
A sentinel's work is never done.
1 cost 10/10, elusive attune spell shield. Seems reasonable, yeah. I mean, the way it's working right now, I'm enjoying. Iceborne, pickaxe, faded. Sure, let's go for the attune so we have more of a chance to play our tumble. Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Let's try to get rid of pretty much all of these. We really want more of those giant elusives as well as our Vayne. Oh, the double up. I was so excited, and then it was like, oh, right.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
We have the
Hot on the trail.
spell shield. Alright, so we could go for Tumble, could go for Misfortune. I guess we'll drop Misfortune.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
Alright, let's go ahead and just attack like this. Oh, now we get the Wave Rider. Imagine if they added Aesol bosses to the monthly challenge with the power of Coward, Beg, and some monthly shenanigans. I mean, most of the Aesol bosses are in the monthly challenges. They draw from the same pool.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot.
So that is kind of how it works right now. Alright, let's go ahead. Our Vayne will, well, potentially die, but we'll get a rally.
Turning yourself in?
Mwah.
Now,
Bluff is a game start while Titanic is a summon. Sure, we could just drop another Vayne.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
Fresh out of mercy.
Alright, GG.
Love ya.
Not an Aesol boss, the Aesol boss? Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. I was like, yeah, those are all the same.
Expertly done. Now to root out the next fiend.
Aesol would be interesting, but I don't actually think it would be that bad. One of the reasons Aesol is so annoying is he starts with so much mana. If you have Aesol, but he starts at just a couple mana, it won't be that bad. But if you get him for a later challenge with Vicious Enemy, then yes, it'd be more difficult. Alright, 44, 3 stars, Fizz, as well as Tryndamere. Minimalist, Beyond Mere Flesh. Tryndamere can be annoying. We need a 4th weekly adventure with a 5-star difficulty. That's probably exactly what they're about to do, to be honest. So, you are probably going to get your wish. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab Vex again. I do like Vex as just a complete shutdown to Tryndamere. So feel free to change around the build if you want. Are the rewards of the challenges worth it? Yes. Yes, they are. I mean, if you're able to go through and clear them, they're not really that difficult. Sure, it takes a decent amount of time, but gives you something else to clear. You don't have to do it all at once. You can clear it slowly throughout the month. Also, each one of these challenges count as an adventure, so it's a fantastic way to progress any quests that have you complete adventures, such as like the weekly quest that wants you to complete like 5. Also the quest that wants you to complete 1,000 adventures. The monthlies is the best way to progress that. So overall, yes, it is worth doing. Don't feel like you have to sit down and do all of them at once, though. If you just did like a couple a day, you'd be totally fine. Alright, I guess it has the Fear Cleaving Axe, so people don't really want to change it. Yeah, the 3 stars are a quick way to trigger Spirit Forges for the epic slots. That is true if you have a good enough champion. All right, let's go ahead and blast. I think people are mowing the lawn. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Let's see. Free Caitlyn, quick attack. None of these have damaging spells though, which is a little rough. I think we'll still go for Akshan. I do like him as a support champion, just a nice 2-drop. Normally pretty good. Alright, let's see. I do like that. Do like that. So 1 cost with a bunch of damage. Sounds good. 2 costs with a bunch of damage and draw. Oh yeah, this doesn't have the extra damage because it's striking. Anyone remember that Bard run we had? We had Boomerang Blade that just like went off multiple times and just like decimated the entire board. Good times. That Bard run was fantastic. Anyone ever tried Lilia's Burst Sleep upgrade? Sounds too good to be true. Yeah, Jump absolutely loves Lilia. Let's do a reroll, see if we can get some more fun powers. Sure, we'll grab this one and we'll call it there. All right, Tryndamere.
My blade thirsts!
Hello, Chidu. Welcome. Burst Sleep sounds like shit for blocking purposes, unless it's Burst for the slow one. It's Burst for the slow one. Yeah, so that literally can't help you for blocking anyways. But it's actually going to be good for... like, you could block and then they try to hit you with a spell. You can save your unit. It'll still be pretty good. Lets you be reactive. Save your units from enemy spells and different skills. Just lets you make sure your units never die, essentially. Right, the minimalist. I'm only half paying attention to the game.
I should have stayed in
And so I started with 4 mana. It's like, why do we have 4 mana again?
Everything is misery. In the War Mother's name.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
All right, let's... yeah, hit that, reduce it down.
We'll make quick work of you.
Sure. We're never gonna play probably any of these. Minimalist should be a remitter power. I would love that.
Make your midnight dreary.
I feel like most minimalist powers are supposed to affect you, both you and the enemy. Where this one just affects you. But minimalist would be fun. I don't know what exactly... I said the minimalist should be a remitter power. I hate not being able to take it anyway outside of the monthlies. Yeah, minimalist is really fun. It's one of my favorite monthly powers.
You can fight. Show me.
Yeah, let's just attack before they can do anything. Oh, they really need to give Death's Foil I'm Unstoppable, or just immune to spells.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
Let's see. Sure, we'll drop Grotesque Gift.
Let the flames take you.
Alright, let's do this one first to pop their heal. Frail Yord encounters in a spell. Yeah. They need to make an epic relic with Spell Shield in it too. Yeah, I've been waiting for them to do that, to be honest. Kind of surprised they haven't. We're trying to save any damage to the Nexus to just go at the Nexus. Because they're just going to really slow us down. Double Vex is about to happen though, so that will be fun. Spicy Toast, what make you play this game? Did someone inspire you to play it? Nope, not at all. I've always liked card games.
I hate it here.
But I've always stayed away from these types of card games just because they were normally so pay to win because you had to buy all the bundles and everything. So I just randomly heard that this game was good, it was Riot's take on it, and that it was very fair to players. You didn't have to buy all these card bundles. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. I think I should go for Arcane Knowledge. So yeah, I just picked it up because I like card games. And the reason I just avoided all the other card games is I knew that they were very predatory. This wouldn't be bad, but I would like more damage. Although Mist Wraith giving us an extra mana gem is not the worst thing in the world. But getting something like this... Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Killing unit is great, but look at the burn. Arson. Let's get rid of a couple of these. I really look forward to getting more of Vex Constellation. Like getting the 4-star where we can actually deal damage when we kill enemy units out of combat. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Ungoliatu? I'm thinking of Ungoliat, but that's not correct. Anyways, thank you for the follow.
Everything is misery. Yep.
But yeah, when I play the game, like I've been playing it since it pretty much first came out. That Tolkien spider name? Yes. That's what your name reminds me of. I think it's wrong. Because I think that it's spelled slightly differently. But that is the vibes I'm getting. We'll try to kill their Fizz. The spells we're seeing, they won't be able to react. Nice. Yeah, Ungoliat, but it already was taken. Okay, so that's what you were trying to go for? Okay. Let's see.
There's another one.
Yeah, I started playing the game when it came out of early access. Technically, there was a little bit before when the game was, yeah, in early access. So once it actually came out fully with like the Rising Tides is when I started playing. But I didn't play that much. However, once they switched to adding some PvE elements, starting with like the lab, That's really when I got hooked and started playing way more. Sure, let's just drop this.
It's not even my birthday!
Ha, they missed all of our spells. I suppose we could just attack and then kill him as well. Yeah. Oh, today is so much more peaceful and calm. It is so much more of a hassle when you know you have 20 challenges to get through. What's a Vex 6-star? So the 6-star is when you kill a unit outside of combat, or an enemy outside of combat, you then gloom their entire board. So if we would play like this spell right here, and we kill both these units, when one of them would die, it would then gloom their entire board, which would actually end up killing this one, which should count as an out of combat death to again gloom their entire board. And we kill this one, same thing happens. And with the Vex being on the board, that gloom should be essentially hitting them twice. Yeah, it's pretty good, and you potentially, it should be able to trigger off of itself. So you should be able to like cascade enemy deaths and actually just do a ton of damage. And I think it'd be so much fun.
One to remember us by.
Yeah, it kind of works like Pike. It's just not going to hit as hard. I mean, that's the hope anyways, that it works that way. Yeah, technically it just says when you kill an out of combat unit, gloom like the enemy board, or gloom all enemy units. Which it also pairs very well with the 4-star, because the 4-stars the same condition of when you kill an enemy unit outside of combat. So again, when you use your spells and skills to kill enemy units, you then deal 4 damage to the enemy nexus. So both of them really reward you killing enemy units with your spells and skills outside of combat, and it just does tons. I really look forward to testing it out, but Bandle City is the one region I've got the least amount of fragments for, which feels pretty bad. All right, let's see. Challenge 45, 3 stars, Yasuo as well as Draven. We have Unstoppable Force and Demacian Might. I'm guessing you're wanting Elise, which is fine because Elise works pretty well for that Unstoppable Force. Pretty much our go-to Elise build, which will pair quite well here. Yeah, let's go ahead and blast. Got Yuumi to level 16 after watching your guide. Very fun. Nice. Glad you're enjoying her. Yuumi is definitely a champion that just leveling them up and getting more relic slots available is pretty massive for you. Yeah, let's go here just for a cheap champion. Item for our spider. Not bad. We'd rather get a keyword for our champion. Yeah, let's... Okay, yep, that works. Alright, we're fine. Yasuo.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Someone stole it? Someone stole what? Let's see. Let's get rid of these two. Actually, all of these. We want our 2 champions, and that's about it. Alright, we have Elise. We would like to also get our Jax. Sad. Oh well.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Oh, the 500-bit select. Yeah. Yeah, I was able to figure out how to do a
Suffer long.
cooldown or a timer on it so that multiple people can't select it at the same time anymore. Because that used to be a problem. Hello, Jump. Welcome back. Was about to pick Tom Kench.
We could use a bite.
Well, sad that they used their stun. They're supposed to play Yasuo round 1.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
It is pretty satisfying to stun Yasuo. Alright, we could play Elise. Kind of just want to open attack. Yep, GG. Alright, so it was Yasuo and Draven. Rekner's Mark could get us killed. Let's not do that. Let's try to get... Rally Banner is nice, but Deathless on all of our Spiderlings? That's going to be fun. Not that any of them will necessarily die. Shadow Totem is also pretty good. More Spiderlings. Would have been good for the rally. Alright, Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
I'm liking Fury on Yasuo 4-star. Give him scaling he lacks. Yeah, Fury has always been really good on Yasuo because all of his strikes count as him getting the kills. And so with Fury, he scales like crazy.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Yeah, let's just drop this and stun them.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does. Get him.
Do you have any Mono Shurima deck? There's like Nasus. But as far as for playing on like the ladder or ranked PvP in general, no. I just play Path of Champions, so I have more fun that way. Sorry, I can't give you any help for Mono Shurima shenanigans. Alright, sad we never got to see
Come closer.
Jax.
Don't bite.
Oh well.
Hearts now. Skitter out from the darkness.
It could be cool to have a Solar Disc deck in Path of Champions. I mean, we kind of have that a little bit.
I'm going for a walk.
At least Nasus can summon it, technically. Elise is 0 out of 3. My job is done. Yep, you've used her every time.
The little ones will miss you.
I think all the 3 times she was selected, that was by you. It's pretty crazy how we blast through the monthlies, and there's so many champions we just never touch. Because there's some of them you always want to save for more important challenges, but just that never comes. All right, so we have Katarina. So you got the order slightly mixed up, but that's fine. Alright, refunded your stuff back. Alright, so Rage Blade Axe. So I'm guessing you want Axe and double Rage Blade. Fun. Bandle Tree. I'm playing a second week. Sometimes it's hard to watch in second monitor. All list of keywords. Is fastest way to get stars in champion inverted. Or invented? I need to read that again later. Let's see. So going for Veigar could be good to shut down Katarina, but the build is going to be a bit of an issue. There's someone else that has really good removal. Isn't it Vi? No. Because we have it so that on the even numbers, I pick the champion, you guys pick the build, and then odd numbers, you guys pick the champion, and I pick the build. We'll try Veigar. Normally the damage is pretty good for killing. Well, the damage is if it scales. Yeah, I think we'll try this. Hopefully we can scale up our darkness in order to kill her. Alright, so Fear Cleaving Axe and then double Rage Blade. Even number challenges tend to be harder? Really? I haven't... Huh. Haven't actually noticed that. Yeah, let's try it. This will feel a little bit sad. I just recorded a video yesterday about a new Veigar build, and it felt really good. So this will feel a little sad in comparison. Alright, Nami. Spell's chest. What are the odds that spell is going to be a darkness? Not likely, but let's try it. Champion draw. Yeah, it's okay. Getting more of this in our deck's fine. Four power and can't block. Nah. Sure, let's just get a bunch of pokey sticks. All right, Katarina.
Ready for struggle.
So the build that I'm doing for Veigar, for the actual video I'm thinking you're meaning, was Swain's Relic with Packed Powder. So you have good sustain, you have the ability to play Veigar round 1, so that he can immediately be scaling up all your darkness every single round. Works out pretty well. We'll drop our Otterpuss because we can play it kind of for free. And then I paired both of those relics with Chemtech Duplicator, which wasn't as needed because some matches we were actually ending before we even activated it. But it was kind of a good safety net. But just being able to get Veigar on the board round 1, scaling up throughout the entire fight, also scaling up your darkness, felt pretty good. Alright, we're not going to use our Pokey Stick on that, so let's use a Prank here.
I'll do better this time.
Yeah, the build for this run is axe and double blade. All right, Nami. Man, we just have a lot of cards we don't necessarily care about. Because yeah, even Nami isn't really going to be that helpful for us. Unless she has another unit on the board.
My people are counting on me.
No one's the wiser.
Alright, we're kind of wanting to save this for
Wash away.
potentially Katarina, but if we do this, they can't block.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I think let's just try to kill their units as much as possible. Because if we leave their units alive and then they play their Katarina, then they're all just getting buffed up. We still need to hold on to a removal spell, though. This is actually just overcrowding our hand. I don't really like it.
Carve a path.
Alright, well, she's gonna die. So that's good. Alright, let's pass.
Explosives primed.
Yeah, let's kill one of them. We could play units for blockers, but I actually want to get Vhagar on the board. So we're kind of sacrificing Nami. But we need to start getting our darkness scaling up to actually do some more damage. And then he can also scale up with the attack.
Never play fair.
Alright, immediately kill that. Most of these cards, we're wanting to empty our hand, but most of these cards are just going to give us more cards in our hand, which is a bit of an issue. Like, this is going to want to generate gems. This is going to create another card. I guess let's just build out our board a little bit.
Yes, sing of my magnificent spud.
Bandle Tree is definitely a negative effect. Here, yes. Which makes sense since most modifiers are negative, yeah. There's a couple people that's it's not bad for, but yeah, quite often it's just a pain.
Whoa, you gotta focus.
All right, 2 or less power. Pretty much nothing they have is going to be 2 or less power. Still, well, yeah, let's stun their Trifarian. And we have our darkness.
I'll do better this time.
Oh, okay.
New. Sorry. Bye, Glow.
Sure, let's go ahead and kill that. Does Bandle Tree work with Nora's portal? Yes, I think it does.
Work the fabric, minions. Work it.
Nothing can stop me.
It is nice that they're actually playing a lot of these units that can't block.
Big brain.
It is I.
Alright, so let's attack like this. They can't do anything. Yeah, if you can just shut down Katarina and just kill her every time they try to play her, it's not that difficult to encounter. GG. All right, 47. Man, 2 Tahm Kenches in a row. So Tahm Kench and Caitlyn. Celestial Guidance, so Targon cost reduction. Sovereign's Domination. Round start, the foe summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. You've been really wanting to see Vi. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and play our fun Vi build. So we get her down to a 1 cost. She triggers Spirit of the Buru. So we get Overwhelm, Quick Attack, Fury, Challenger, and Tough on Vi with some good scaling. Pretty fun build. Should be decent into this, or at least not get countered. Yeah. All right. More champion draw is nice. We'd kind of like a way to ping the enemy nexus. So if we could just roll like Gangplank right here for his cannon shot or warning shot. Apparently not. Sad. I do like Zed though. That's fun. Let's see here. More cost reduction is good for us. More cost reduction. Good. Because with Vi, you just want to kind of be pretty spammy, playing a lot of things. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Also, yeah, Vi versus Caitlyn. That'll be fun. Big brain move. Pay before the winning attack. Then everyone will have to wait to pay. Let's re-roll everything, actually. Because we just need to make sure we get Vi. And because of Vi's absolutely fantastic second star power of game start, draw 2 cards that cost 2 or less, you know you're always going to draw something to play. Alright, so we not only don't have our champion, but we're lacking stuff to get them. Huh.
Scoping the area.
Well, that was lucky. Won't deal enough damage, so let's just resolve it. Sure, let's play this here.
I'm on it.
Nice. So we can do this damage, get Vi down to a 1-drop, and play her round 1. Vi can be pretty fun once you get like the right setup for her.
Not anymore, Vi. Hands up.
Wow, did you see that?
Alright, we have the attack token. They have Caitlyn. They shouldn't have any removal to get rid of our Vi. We could drop Zed. Yeah, I think I won't bother. I think I'd rather build out our board a little bit more.
Piltover's finest. What you got, rookie?
Rookie, this mustache is older than your badge.
Well, leveled up Caitlyn.
As they say, makes perfect.
What's Vi's powers? So, game start, draw 2 cards that cost 2 or less. Good in the sense you can just re-roll everything to try to get your Vi, because you know you're going to have something to play round 1. And then grant your strongest ally +2 health and impact twice at round start.
Peacemaker protocol.
So, you know, very impactful powers.
Freeze! Safety first.
How to get Vi to the 1 cost? So we use Pack Powder plus Scourge's Stash. Yeah. That paired with the Spirit of the Buru is so much fun. Like, look at all of her keywords, and she's just scaling up every round. Very fun. I hear moo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Just give me something to chase.
We are kind of struggling. All of our units are just dead. Let's drop this here. This card is like the worst. We need to get it off the board right away. I got 2-star Viego level 30. Any suggestions to beat Lysandra? So try to use the best relics you have. Both strike relics are good. Stalker's Blade. Well, Stalker's Blade is better once you get him to 3 stars, because when you kill a unit, that can trigger your that can trigger your 3rd star power. But Stalker's Blade is still pretty good. Gatebreaker is good. Corrupted Star Fragment. Stalker's Blade. Spectral Scissors. Overwhelm, since you're not going to have it, Overwhelm's going to be very helpful for you. Blade Rack is also good. Steal Lysandra Watcher when she summons it. Yeah. If you have your Viego leveled and on the board, that'll be great. So they supposedly fixed Spirit of the Buru, so when you're less than 1, it still counts. It's been a little bit iffy where sometimes it doesn't work, but still being able to play Vi earlier would be nice. Reckoner's Mark. She's gonna have 6 health and tough, so she's probably gonna be able to hit something, and she's gonna have Fury. Yeah, let's go for the aggression. If we can spam enough, we'll be able to level her, but probably won't be able to do that as much. Let's see if we can get something. More power is decent, increases our odds of being able to level her up. Since this is just a common node, I think I'll stick with a common power. Yeah. All right, Tahm Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
I drew not a single created card as Aesol against Swain Adventure again. So one of the relics I actually really like for Aesol is actually Spellweavers. Making sure you get those. Oh, excuse me. Make sure you get those created cards is very, very nice. So if you have Spellweavers, that's one to consider. I think I'll drop this.
A little love for those who need it.
They'll be getting this next round, which isn't great, but not terrible. We could drop. Yeah, he has Black Cleaver. Yeah, we'll try to drop our Zed. Of course, they have their giant Tom, right? That's very good, very solid.
Oh, I don't require menu.
Ooh, you wee scruff.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
Alright, I really hate their gotcha, so let's kill that unit. Let's drop this so we can play it for free. Alright, so our Vi is going to annihilate their Tahm Kench once we're able to play her. That is kind of the main issue right now, though, is just not being able to play her.
Appetizers aplenty.
Okay, here we go. Mystic Shot, fantastic.
Well, look at what the cross dragging.
A banquet of options, desperate for digestion.
Well, the tough should save us, but this will be a little close.
Piltover and Horses on the scene. That's how we do it.
You don't have that relic? Rip. Getting Feral Prescience power on Aesol is good. 0 cost reduction, yep. Alright, they have 1 mana. Don't really want to play the Veteran Investigator because they'll get it next round, and so it'll kind of give us too much draw. How are we looking for damage, actually? Yeah, I think I'll just drop a Shadow Fiend.
Such a pity.
I suppose I could use this, get another Shadow Fiend on the board, and then be able to play this card again because we can play it for free. Alright, let's be able to kill there. Tahm Kench.
You spurn my gift.
Alright, pretty good. Hi, who's losing? The AI. Hello, Scoobums. Also, hello, Pix. Still have to do some stuff, so I'll leave in 10 minutes. Well, nice to have you.
The journey is difficult.
How's your day till now? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, today will be really nice not having to do the full 20 challenges. Be very good. Sure, we can drop this.
Details is my duty.
Still have his pen.
Shush.
Put me in, Tommy boy!
Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate, Pablo.
Oh, we actually
You off to
should have saved mana for our Shadow Shift. Let's drop that one there.
You're disrupting my research.
Actually started playing Elden Ring again, because that was something I got a long time ago, but never beat. I've never really been one for those Souls-like games, but especially with the DLC coming out and everyone just talked about just how fantastic the game is overall, it's like,
Establishment's fair.
yeah, I should really go back and try to play that more. It's been good. I've been just really taking it slow, taking my time, and figuring out a lot of the systems to the game. Because last time I played it, there was a lot of things that didn't really know how to do, and I was like, I'll figure it out later, and never bothered.
Vi stands for victory.
If you take your time and find a build you like, you'll enjoy it a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm kind of just trying out different builds, different individuals, like starting classes, seeing what kind of playstyle I really want to go for. Alright, so that was nice. Alright, 48, 4 stars, Tahm Kench, as well as Fizz. Hextech Observatory, so Lux Star Powers, Vicious Enemy, Big Feast, and Blade in the Darkness. This seems like one that would be a bit more annoying. So let's just grab Viego and have fun blasting. So yeah, people can tinker around with the relics if they want. Oath already. Thank you for selecting Viego. Let's see. I'm engaged in capitalistic activities. Shock and awe, interesting. Oh, Spellweavers. So Spellweavers was first. Also, Spellweavers is better. So I'll get rid of your Shock and Awe, or I'll refund that back to you. Alright. Looks good. Should be interesting. Alright, let's go for it. Hello, Nasty. Welcome. Let's see. Support champion. Darius is fun. We want to stay within Shadow Isles if we can. There we go. Looks good. Oof, that looks fun. Rally Banner's not bad because we have plenty of ways to kill our own units, but let's grab this. Double attack actually is also pretty solid. Sure, we'll try one reroll here. I don't know if that account was going outside of our regions. Don't think it should, but let's not risk it. We're fine. Do we want the Undying? Could be interesting, could just take up board space. I think we're okay. Alright, Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Viego 6-star, absolute monster, yes. What do you guys think of this build for Teemo, Gale Force, Echoing Spirits, Rare Gloom Relic? I think it can work. The one issue is that if you're trying to take that into a difficult encounter, you're probably just going to get steamrolled as far as like if you take that into most Lysandra fights, if you take that into like Swain, definitely. So it can work, but I feel like it has to be in the right situation. So I stare off into the distance to think.
That egg.
Generally, it's apparently what happens if you're a very like visual learner. Whenever you're thinking about something, you kind of just like stare off into the distance, and the top right is like kind of the go-to place to stare. Teemo already gets steamrolled in higher difficulty adventures. Just trying to make him work. Yeah, Teemo has been struggling recently. I mean, definitely you can try it out and let me know how it works.
The waters speak through me.
You usually stare at the bottom right. Yeah, normally for me, I always look up. Gazing into the void, yeah. All right, do we want to drop him immediately? Sure.
She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
Man, they have so much health. Let's... Yeah, we won't actually be able to kill any of their units, which is a little sad because we won't be able to trigger the extra unit. Oh well.
You will serve.
Alright, so
Oppose me.
put that here. Kill both of these. Looks good.
The Shadow Isles are just the beginning.
Do you think a power that once a round, when you play a spell, you summon a turret with equal cost is strong or weak? I think that'd be pretty strong. Yeah, that could be a fun legendary power. I don't think it would be overpowered. Like if it's for a legendary, then I think that could work. Outside of like, I think it's too strong for anything below legendary, but yeah, I think that could work as a fun power. All right, let's drop this so we can play it for free. Oh, that's rude. Figures we use it one time and they're like, well, can't have that anymore. You're remembering to use it. Sure, let's go for Hydrobind.
Beast of Gamahor.
Sure, let's just kill one of their other units.
Come on, there's so much to see.
It's a free unit once a turn. I mean, a free unit once a turn, but it's going to be getting potentially very powerful as the game goes on, because you can get some pretty big units. GG. So it's better than like most of the things. It's a free unit every turn. It's like it's a free one cost Poro, and that's an epic power. So if that's an epic, being able to get a free unit that is a lot better, I think would be a legendary. Because Sapling is also a free unit every other round, and that's also just a one drop. So the fact that doing a one drop every turn is epic. A little bit early there. Let's go for Power Rift. Yeah, it is. It is not over yet.
It is my mouth into which
I'll go Karate Corner.
goes in.
Yeah, I'll refund your points back to you one moment. Alrighty. Shark Chariot, fun. Yeah, let's go like this.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
So I think I'll drop this as both of them, because this will scale up still.
The waters give you life, child.
That way we can use a Encroaching Mist. Get some scaling going. Drop our Shark Chariot. We could actually wait for them to potentially attack and maybe play our Viego this round. But it's fine. We still might be able to do that. So we need to save this one for the attack. Alright, nice. Free Viego.
Or death for all who live.
Viego is such a fun champion. Both Viego and Swain, the two newest champions they've added, have both been fantastic. Burst speed encroaching is so good. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so... Sure, we can drop Shen.
The eye of twilight sees all. I've been propagating your ID appetite.
I see taste in your future.
I think I'll actually barrier this guy to let him survive.
The dark beckons.
Sure, we'll drag this aside and probably just end the game.
Surrender to me.
Protector, shield me.
A feast awaits.
Yeah, this should be good. GG.
Protector.
Lux and Lilia are pretty fun too, especially Lilia. I don't have Vex yet, can't comment. Yeah, they've been doing a good job.
You fought with honor.
Pretty much all the new champion releases have been good. I mean, Vex definitely was bad when she came out. That was very disappointing, but they fixed her. She's now very fun. All right, so 49, 3 stars. You guys already want Vex. I think we just have one run left. Yes. So Caitlyn, Victor, Arcane Emissions, all players start with 3 spell mana. That'll be nice. And Demacian Might. This has been working fine so far. Yeah. Also, Vex is great whenever there's 2 units, because then there's supposed to be a shop. And so being able to go to the shop, get powers or all spells, very good. All right, support champ, let's see. Man, again, no one with removal. That is sad. Weighted Judgment could be good. We won't really be able to play Nasus, but that's okay. Poison Dart. I feel like we get offered this all the time. Not that I'm complaining, because I like it. Game start is okay. Extra draw is also not bad. But I think I want to use more of my rerolls here. Ooh. So this is going to do tons of damage for a 1 cost. And we can use this to nuke their Nexus if we want. We can get this down in price because of all of our other spells. Alright. True Shot is okay, but too expensive. Alright, one more. Shadow's alright. Draw Vex, 1 for each different time you've done Gloom this game. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, let's go for Victor.
I am but the first of many.
Inferno Bomb is so much fun. This is... Yep, fine. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. The approach they've gone with Vex has been very fun. I think we'll go for Grotesque Gift.
Flee with 2 E's.
Sure. Well, 6 to a champion. Nah, I just want to kill their units. Also making them discard is nice as well.
The future is steel and science.
Look what good comes of mortal greed.
Stupid spell shield. Blocking all of our fun.
Analyzing a probe.
Mejana's will be done through you.
Alright, that's fine. Our Vex attack effect will be able to go through their spell shield. So we'll just drop Vex.
Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed. Everything is awful. Everything is misery.
Well, they are running out of cards, so at least there's that. Of course, they get Deathless, though. I love the discard item on spells. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, that's the thing. They just keep adding to the game, and a lot of the different relics and items they're adding are so much fun. Like the discard one, fantastic. Really changes the way you can play. The power rift, also fantastic. I think let's do a... Well, actually, this alone will just kill their Victor. So let's do a... Yeah, let's go like this.
Light. Smiles. Make it stop.
The fact that you get draw on your champion spell is so good. It's such a good champion spell. You're able to gloom, able to draw. It's super cheap. It makes Echoing Spirit so good in your Vex. Oh look, Inferno Bomb.
I hate it here.
Alright, I think, yeah, let's just attack. And I think we'll just start doing our damage to the Nexus. Thinking about hitting our own unit with this, but I guess we'll hold off. Isn't Grand Generals better for card advantage?
Who wants a taste of this?
Not necessarily. It's nice because card or Grand Generals, you have to be able to get your Vex on the board, and so if you don't draw your Vex, you can have a problem. The good thing with this one is pretty much make sure you have your Vex, and so you can play them. And then the fact that you can just keep playing the spell for cheaper, you're getting more draw from it. So yeah, I prefer Echoing Spirit. Grand Generals is good, and you can even pair them together. All right, let's be petty. Yes, this is 3-star Vex. All right, GG.
I guess that was a little bit cool.
All right, so now we just have challenge 50. Oh, no, we still have one more. Right. Yeah, let's go for some more spell draw. That'll be very nice. This is okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. All right, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Looks fine.
Not by a long shot.
It's so much removal. I can't wait to get Vex at higher level. The 4 and the 6 star are going to be so good. Also the 3 star, just let us play Vex early.
These are the picks of the people.
Alright, let's immediately kill that.
Wrong turn.
Do contact my office. Oh, no expense too great.
Coming through! Solving crimes!
Can't a Yordle just root
It is so out of place that, like, the rest of Runeterra is kind of very old with spells and whatnot, and then they literally just have people riding around on motorcycles and Piltover. Like, that's not even like a fantasy motorcycle, really. It's just pretty much a motorcycle. Oh, man.
Setting up a roadblock. In pursuit!
Oh dear. I
Well, that is rude. It's good to kill them. Don't necessarily want him to get that low. Oh well.
Not even my birthday!
Yeah, if they release a Vex bundle,
All part of the plan.
I am all over that. I really hope they do that. Just upgraded Vex to 4 star. It's so good. You win adventures through burn when you normally would be able to deal Nexus damage. Like infinite removal, Targon Ezreal. Yeah. I really look forward to being able to play with higher level Vex. We'll just drop our Glare because it's just 1 health. They might be able to kill our Vex. Oh, yep. Well, that's sad.
Stupid.
Stand aside. An expert isn't broke.
Alright, let's drop this with Spirit.
Action is healing, and I'm feeling fabulous!
So many stupid flash bombs.
Finest gear for Piltover's finest.
They have so few cards. Deal 1 to anything. I don't necessarily want to do that. I'd want to save that for the Nexus, probably. It's going to make us draw a card.
I should have
Oh,
stayed
nice.
in bed.
Sure, let's make them discard their last card. When we have the maximum fragments of a champion with a constellation, we no longer find these fragments in gold and higher chests. I mean, that's how it should work, yes. All those chests are supposed to have duplicate protection, so if we don't need the fragments anymore, we shouldn't get them.
Hate it here.
In theory, anyways, that's how it's supposed to work.
Indeed.
Just a girl, her motorcycle, and justice.
I think I'll go for this for now, but the Mega Inferno Bomb is definitely tempting.
Setting up a roadblock.
Yeah, screw that card.
Wrong
I got Stardust from Volibear, but must have reached the limit during the opening, I guess.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
Let Nasus win the game. Yeah, we're planning on dropping him right here.
Well, what have we here?
Although we could drop this and just kill their Caitlyn. No, this will be fine.
Walk through the ages.
Ugh, walking.
This too shall end.
All right, GG.
The expanse.
What happens if you get a golden reliquary, but you have all epic relics? Do they stack or get converted to Stardust? Yeah, you get 50 gemstones and 1 Spirit Forge.
Patience and fortitude outlast all
So
things.
it is very much not worth it. Pretty much, if you have all the epic relics, don't buy a golden reliquary. Just save your gemstones or save your Stardust. Damn, yeah, it's not good. All right, challenge 50, last one for today. 4 stars. Katarina and Jinx, Chronicle of Ruin, and Adorabus. Well, that is annoying. So it is a even challenge, which means you do not pick the champion for this one. All right, let's see. I mean, at this point, Axe has just become a meme, pretty much. So people are more just doing it for the meme. So, since I can't pick my own build, I think I'm gonna try to go with Lilia, because she's really good with this power, because it triggers her star powers. I haven't finished Lilia, right? No, only used her once. Alright, so we have Axe, and that's our only epic slot available. Yep. Like I was just saying, although chat is delayed. Yeah. So you can pick a different relic, or I can refund your points back to you if you want. Alrighty. There you go. Alright, we have 1 left if people want to change anything. Alrighty then, let's go for it. Last challenge of the day. When I'm recall, draw 1. I mean, the Reckoner's Mark is funny, but he's probably just gonna die immediately. Ahri wouldn't be terrible. It's a cheap champion we can play right away. And keep getting resummoned with a Stalker's Blade every round, strike an enemy, also scaling up. Yeah, I think this will be best. Reckoner's Mark is fun. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Kind of a feeling we're gonna have overdraw, to be honest. Also, that Rolling Sands could be a problem. Yeah, I still want the Trifarian. Alright, let's play start a free attack. Could be fun. I think I like the scaling though. Yeah, we'll grab that and last breath rally. Could be good. Let's keep. Still got that one. 9 cost. How fun. I cost 1. My base stats are 1/1. I'm a Poro. When I'm summoned, give other allies 2/2 this round. Okay, that's pretty good. An elusive, 1 cost elusive that gives our whole board 2/2. Alright, that's good.
I like
Jinx.
you.
Yeah, Poro Bird is fantastic. So this will deal some damage. The Death Rocket won't kill us. It would kill a Dancing Droplet.
I'll see
We'll
all
try to
the
grab
world
Ari.
has to offer.
Oh, well, there's Challenger. Although Challenger still, we still should be fine. Yep. I suppose we could have actually blocked. Sure, another unit on the board that's just gonna get killed. Alright, hopefully this doesn't die. But it might.
Jinx, stands
What's your favorite in-game region theme? Probably Noxus. Yeah.
2 steps into moonlight.
So we can attack like this, recall it, play it again. Yeah, this should be fun. Although we could just drop the Rock Hopper and kill their Jinx. Sure.
Like that. That didn't do nothing. Too slow. Idiot.
Alright, so stunning them wouldn't be bad to keep them from attacking. Don't know if we really want to open with a stun, though. Because that's all of our mana, which isn't necessarily the best. Let's actually drop this for some more draw. Well, there's that.
Anything helps.
Ah, don't do that. Well, I guess we'll stop them. Alright, so sad we haven't gotten our main champion, but we're doing okay. Alright, I think let's attack before they can do anything. Alright, GG. Empire above all? Yeah, pretty much.
Remember this moment.
What is the most hateful region and why Ionia? Yeah, Ionia is just annoying. Free attack, Spirit Stone. Yeah, I don't think I want to do any of these. Yeah, let's try to do a reroll. Some extra damage would be okay. That'd be good for the removal and attack. All right, epic chest. Let's see. Keeper of the Masks is fantastic. Reckoner's Mark plus the barrier they already have. That'll be so good. All right, Katarina. Yeah, we wanted Keeper because if we could just drop them on the board, they just plant flash bombs every single time for every round start. It'd be fantastic. All right, this seems decent. I kind of want them to play something first, though.
Explosives primed.
This will be fine.
See all this world has to offer.
Let the bloodshed begin.
I think we'll just attack like this.
Let's dance.
Didn't actually want to recall it.
I'll try anyone once.
Yeah, let's get our main champion on the board. That Guardian Orb can start buffing people up. Oh, now it has Reckoner's Mark.
Where things are strong. Have the fairies been teasing you again?
Alright, fantastic. Ari is just going to annihilate their board.
A little dream does wonders.
Oh, this hurts.
I know how to use this. Where things are strong. A little dream does wonders.
Alright, so this might be GG.
Go on, dance.
Yep,
A little dream does wonders.
GG. Fantastic.
Oh, are they
Yeah,
afraid of us?
Lilia is so good for this modifier, especially when you start going through the constellation and you get that Stalker's Blade. You just get free removal every round start. It's so good. Oh, Gold Star Vessel. Maybe we'll get lucky? I think this is actually good. I think we needed stuff for Shurima. We didn't get lucky and get a full crystal, but we might actually be able to go and get... So yeah, we only have 40 fragments there. For Shurima, we're at 45, so we can actually get a star power. So for Talia... Yeah, we have to make our way up to get that star, but we really care about the 6 star. I think we'll probably use this for Kaisa. So yeah, we're very ready to get that, but yeah, 2 starting mana. Allies with 3 or more positive keywords have 2/2. 6 or more positive keywords have 4/4. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. So that'll be very good, and we really just need to get that crystal for here. But nice, that's decent. What are the quests? One more weekly adventure. Oh, all right. Well, that was nice. Isn't that just better than the normal mana flow? Yeah, it's an improvement of her second star power. So you're getting the 2 starting mana like you would if you got mana flow, but you're also just making it so your units that get more keywords have higher scaling. So she's currently the only one that has the like upgraded 5th star power. Most other people don't. The Pyke teaser trailer during the interview also had a different one. No, I think that was his normal 2-star that they changed. I think. Because they just changed all of Pyke's powers. I think just his normal 2-star they made different. Although I kind of forget. Her 6-star is kind of meh. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. So, create a second skin in hand at round start. When you target an ally with second skin, give it Kai'Sa's keywords this round. So, 1, it's a create a card you can play every round, so it's increasing your augment. It also can trigger your faded. Also, you have hand sensor on it, so it can buff the top deck and its burst speed. So that's all really good. But then with the second star power, it also works as a combat trick because units that have extra keywords, like 3 or more or 6 or more, have these extra stats. So it's a very good way to be able to buff up your unit to be a lot stronger that round. But it's also saving those keywords onto Kai'Sa, but then every other time when you are hitting a unit with this, you're then giving them those keywords as well. So if you see someone with lifesteal, you take that, and now you're giving a unit lifesteal every single round. Or the same with like double attack, elusive. I think it's actually going to be a very good keyword, or a very good 6th star power. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. Of course, that's all speculation because I haven't actually tried it. Genuinely, you don't even need evolution with her 6-star. Yeah, it'll be nice. Not saying it's useless, but when you compare it to Swain's, is it really in the same ballpark? It's going to be a little bit more inconsistent because it's going to require you to be able to get good keywords. But as long as you can get those good keywords, you're going to be fantastic. Because there's often times where there's a really good keyword on a card that's kind of useless. But you just drop a card that might be a useless card, but if it has a good keyword on it, you use your second skin 1 round, and then for the rest of that game, you just have access to that great keyword. So like you're probably going to have your Kai'Sa have Spell Shield. So you can just Spell Shield your unit every single round. Like that alone is fantastic. Like I think it's going to be good because there's a lot of different ways you can play with it. And some keywords are absolutely insane. Like for the Swain Adventure, you get lifesteal on a unit, and now the Swain Adventure is super easy because you can just be giving your biggest unit lifesteal every single round. The enemy can't actually deal with it because they'll try to attack into you thinking you don't have lifesteal. So then you then put your blockers, you then use this combat trick, you buff the unit up by a bunch because of the extra stats you're giving it from the 2-star, but then you also get it lifesteal, so you're healing all the way back up. They think they can attack into you with Evolve or with Elusive because they don't think you have any elusive blockers. You then use this burst speed, now you have an elusive blocker. Like, there's going to be so many different ways you can use this to just screw over the AI. I think it's going to be very good, but it will be more RNG because it is going to require you to be able to get those keywords, but it's also going to help your drafting because now as you're going through adventures, you're even more than normal looking for keywords. You just slap Gale Force on her and you're giving unit scout every round. Yeah. That will really change how you build your Kai'Sa, because then you can have a very passive Kai'Sa where, yeah, you throw Gale Force. You could throw on Faded and Augment, so that also moves over. You could have Spirit. You could go for full build. So you have these 3 keywords plus Scout, so it immediately you're giving a unit 4 keywords. Yeah, you can go for, let's see, Challenger, Tough, and Overwhelm. So that's 3. And then you can go Spirit and Impact from the Dreams of Yordles. And you can throw on Gale Force for Scout. So you literally can give a unit 6 keywords every single round at game start, just baseline. So they're not only getting all of those keywords, which is making them super strong, but because of the star power we just got, they're going to have 6 or more keywords, so they're also going to have 4/4. So turn 1 evolve, yes, and then the fact that just turn 1 evolve, they're getting all the stats, they're getting scout, they're getting all these good keywords. You can just do that every single round, and that's just going to get better and better. So that's just like a baseline what you could do with Kai'Sa, even without being able to draft good powers. So I definitely think it's a star power that doesn't look as flashy right away, but the more you think about it, the more you're like, this actually could be insane. Like, I think this could be crazy. I had an Acel run with her where I got the copy single target spell and weakest ally. I was OTKing every single encounter. Yeah, Fury is... Yeah, I was like, is her thing just Fury? Yes, it is. Yeah, I think Kai'Sa is going to have one of the biggest power jumps over baseline Kai'Sa and 6-star Kai'Sa. I think it's going to be pretty insane, which it is difficult for me because I really want to get the 6-star for Talia, but I also really want to get it for Kai'Sa. I mean, the best way to get fragments is grind all of these adventures. This is how you get most of the fragments. Like, for me, yes, I've gotten bundles, but you can't buy the star crystals. You can't buy these in bundles. So to get all of the star crystals, just go and complete the different adventures. That's the main way to get them. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for hanging out. As I've said many times, tomorrow, the 4th, I'm going to be gone. It's Independence Day and my brother's birthday, so I'm traveling to see him. The 5th, I might be traveling home. I don't know if I'm going to travel home the 4th or if I'm going to spend the night and travel home on the 5th. So, regardless, probably won't be streaming on the 5th, but we'll be back on the 6th to continue on the adventure. But thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.